Proptech versus people. Today, I'm joined by Andrew Seldon, who is the new Managing Director of Belvoir, and he's here to talk to me about whether Proptech or people are the most important things in a state agency. Andrew, talk to me.
Yeah, so Proptech is a bit of a buzzword. There's a lot of it going on. I think it's a great addition to our industry, um, especially when you're looking at efficiencies, because ultimately that's what it's there to help. A- and I think it's moved us on massively in terms of being able to get to a buyer or a tenant quicker, or get a property on the market quicker through AML checks, for example. Um, but you can't run a business based on Proptech. You need people. You need people to understand people, the emotions of dealing with a buyer or a tenant, looking at a property when negotiating, um, the timing of being able to contact somebody, um, looking on a file note or reviewing feedback comment that somebody's made. That's conversation. So whilst PropTech supports the industry, conversation and good conversation will actually make it successful. And I think that's all the way through, whether property management, whether it's a lettings negotiator, sales negotiator, somebody chasing a sales progression, dealing with solicitors. That it is the people that win. However, people need to understand your prop tech in your business and why it's there and the purpose it serves, because you've got to embrace it.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of bosses out there that get mesmerised by Proptech, but then don't spend the time and the effort getting their team involved. So they buy this fancy bit of kit, but don't actually use it.
Yeah, and it can be seen as a cheaper alternative to perhaps employing three or more people. However, you've then got a team of people that aren't engaged. And then it's either not used or it's not used properly, and it's pointless, totally pointless. Bring it into your business. I definitely encourage people to do that, and understand what your business needs to become more efficient. But you've got to get the team on board with it. Once the people understand it, PropTech works for you very well. It can be that additional member of staff that's doing perhaps some of the donkey work in the background that you don't see.
Is there any Proptech, and I don't mind whether you mention names or not, that really excites you, that you've gone, wow? Because there's a lot of crap out there, but
There is. I've always been very impressed with Inventory Hive. I think the guys there have tried to keep on top of technology. Often I've found with some prop tech products is they're great when they come out, but they're not updated very well. I mean, that's typical of CRMs. I think a lot of CRMs get stuck in that rut. That's the one I've always found because of the, dealing with property management, for example, inventories, checkouts, the quality of photos, the aggravation that saves you further down the line, a deposit dispute. It creates significant efficiencies in the business, and it's good, and they keep on top of it. I've worked with the lights. I mean, years ago I dealt with Encore, who became Alto, I think. Worked with Alto, worked with Reapit, probably one of the main ones now, Reapit. They're all good. I think Reapit's great at bringing in prop tech, because the system supports it well. I think some of the others aren't so great at that, or take a long time to do it. I do know a couple of the others have invested. I know Alto recently have done some investment in their development teams, which I've seen firsthand, which is good. But it's all people led. The guys in the office need to understand exactly what
yeah,
we're doing and why, and also be patient. The amount of times I've had someone say, "I need it to do this," and we're going to go to a development team. You're 6 months away from even seeing that, but at least they're talking to you about it and they're understanding what you need, and it gives you the opportunity then to look elsewhere. I mean, I went to a couple of ALA conferences, and there's the typical sales guys there. I've often thought, what's the next thing we need in state agency?
quite often they don't actually use the stuff they've already got, do they?
No, no, absolutely not. I think Rightmove have been very good in the past at getting the state agents into a room and loading them with beer to get a load of information off them from a bit of free consulting as to where to go. But Rightmove in the main hasn't moved on an awful lot.
No.
It's got, if you look at the back office stuff that it produces, I mean, that's changed in 10 years, something
No.
like that. And it's the biggest platform, is it? So where are they going with it? That's, they've got an opportunity there, to say the least. But there's some very good products out there. It's just got to be tailored to your business.
Indeed. Well, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.